been wondering how to break free from the affair once and for all? Now's the time to take back your life, your emotions, find happiness, joy, and fulfillment with your marriage. HealingBrokenTrust.com is the place where you can find resources to take the healing journey to the next level. You'll find incredible resources for every stage of your affair recovery journey. Connect with our team of qualified affair recovery therapists who stay current with the ever-growing, ever-changing affair recovery research that's available to help you heal wherever you are in the process. Take our home study course focused on helping you communicate and express yourself in a way that gets you what you want. You can also book an incredible one-on-one intensive retreat where instead of dragging out the pain over months or years, you can condense the time it takes to heal in just a matter of days using scientifically proven methods that work to help couples lower their guard, let go of the fear, melt the anger, and experience each other at a deep emotional level you may have never experienced before. So what are you waiting for? Go to HealingBrokenTrust.com. Read the client letters and listen to the reviews on the HealingBrokenTrust.com website. So go to HealingBrokenTrust.com and we'll talk to you soon. Welcome to today's podcast. Brad, what are we talking about today?
Morgan, we are talking about something that is really, honestly, kind of crazy, to be honest with you.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. It's actually, I'm smiling because it's gotten more people in trouble than probably anything else next to the affair. And it's kind of funny in a way because it's very ironic. You know, it's irony.
Okay.
You know? So here's basically what it is. And this will probably be like, this will be probably the shortest episode we've ever had. Okay. I'll just say what it is. The people who lie, from my experience, who lie about the affair, are actually lying because they want to stay married.
Okay.
Okay? That doesn't sound like a breakthrough moment, okay? But here's the irony in all this. The people who are totally honest and upfront about what happened and the truth don't give a crap about staying married at all. Like the people who, everybody, and you gotta be honest to recover, I get that, and I know that, and I talk about that. But the people who are like, oh yeah, here you go, I'll tell you everything you need to know, they are the ones who don't give a flying flip if they stay married or not.
And that's if they just out with it and there's no
they don't care. They don't care.
Telling you everything.
They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They do not care.
They don't care if they hurt you.
They do not care. They will tell you, there's kind of limits, certain things you don't want to know. We've talked about that previously. Like, I'm not going to get into that, but just different things that you don't want to know. They will tell you anyway. They have like no filter. Have at it. Because they don't like their spouse anymore. They don't want to stay married. They had an affair because they're on their way out. And people say, if you loved me, you would be honest with me. That's how they feel. And yes, you need the truth to heal, but you got to realize these guys and girls who are lying and deceiving are ultimately doing that because they want to stay married. It's like, why am I going to give you rope to hang myself with when my goal is to stay married? The people who are giving them rope to hang themselves don't give a flying flip if they stay married or not. That's the irony. And so everybody always says, and it hurts, I get it. And I've witnessed it 1,000 times.
Literally, he's seen thousands of couples.
Well, I've seen it.
Thousands of couples.
I've seen it, a million times. Truth of the matter is those who, want to stay married find it very hard to be honest, and they're very reluctant to tell the truth. They're very reluctant to spill the details. And those who don't give a crap about being honest are those who do tell the truth. Those tend to be those tend to be like strong trends, not just generalities, but strong trends. And it's like, why would I, do this when I want to stay married to you? Right. Why would I tell you something that I know is going to upset you and hurt you worse?
And push you away and make you want to leave me potentially.
Yeah. And I'm sorry about it. I'm not going to do it again. And then the irony is those who do who do it right, quote unquote. I'm using air quotes over here. Who actually do it right, like we would say, are those who don't want to stay married.
Yeah.
They don't give a crap.
And that's what I think you're saying is that those who are just there's no pushback for honesty. There's no.
And I've even had them in my office
Yeah.
saying, "Should I be telling them this?
Mm-hmm.
Should I be telling her this?" And I'm like, "No, it's probably not a good idea.
Right.
This is pretty bad. Pretty."
Not that you're advocating for lying, but that there's some things that
there's just some things you don't need to know.
You don't need to know.
Yeah,
you don't need to read the emails that they've written or the text
Yeah.
messages if you can help it. You don't need to know like some of the gritty details that they're just going to traumatize you even more, and they're not going to lead to healing.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of the irony.
Right.
Is people think if you really love me, obviously you wouldn't have done it.
Right.
But if you really love me, you'd be telling me the truth.
Right.
We wouldn't get stuck in this. But they do love you, so they're finding it very hard to be open about it.
Yeah, because it's terrible and it's embarrassing and it's difficult and it's painful, and they just don't want to cause any more pain because they love you. Ultimately, it's a sign of love, but it's kind of the opposite direction to healing because they want to lie, but at the same time.
So they trickle the truth out. They're not
piece
right
by
out.
piece.
Yeah, they're not open. They don't spill it all out at once because it's kind of like, can I trickle this out and just see how you're going to react?
Right.
Instead of just telling you all at once and then you just leave me in that moment. Mm-hmm. And so those who do are those who are, done.
Right.
They're like, all right, I'm done. I'm already got my apartment. Contacted a lawyer. I had the affair because I was done. You want to know? I'll just tell you whatever you want to know.
Mm-hmm.
They'll tell you, and you will not like it.
Right.
And but those who are reluctant, again, are those who want to stay married. So that's our short podcast.
All right.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Very interesting. Thanks, guys, for listening to the shortest podcast on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
If you have questions about that, don't hesitate to reach out to us at healingbrokentrust.com. We have coaching calls. We do retreats, intensive retreats here in our Oklahoma offices.
We have offices in Tulsa and Oklahoma City for your convenience.
Absolutely.
Coaching calls for your convenience.
Mm-hmm.
And retreats for your convenience.
Absolutely. So we look forward to hearing from you, and have a great week.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Healing Broken Trust podcast. Are you ready to take the next step? Go to healingbrokentrust.com and schedule your one-on-one coaching call today. That's healingbrokentrust.com.